Oh, we are so excited. Fox 61 and the United Way have joined forces to create the Impact Awards. It's our way of honoring all the people making a difference in communities across Connecticut. And joining me now, one of the people we are recognizing, Travelers Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer Andy Bessette. He is the first ever recipient of the George Bahamonde Lifetime Achievement Award. Mr. Bessette, an elbow bump as I'm fighting off a cold, sir.
Good to see you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Please tell me, what does this mean? I mean, what does this say about your commitment to Connecticut?
You know, it's my commitment, but it's Travelers' commitment, and we're all a team, and everything we do is together, right? But what this means is what George stood for in the community is what I stand for, what Travelers stands for. It's all about giving people and families and kids opportunities, right? It's giving them opportunities to be successful in life, in work, in play, and just so important to what we can give back to everyone.
Yeah, I think I would just say the most visible vehicle in the way Travelers is working is, of course, the Travelers Championship. I'm usually interviewing you at TPC River Highlands every year. Has it surprised you how much just sort of your investment into the philanthropy has grown, considering where we were? We were talking about this 15 years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't know if this tournament was even going to exist or be relegated to fall tour status. Now it's a signature event. That just means more money. How did that happen?
Well, you know, it's Nathan Grube and his team and our team at the Travelers. We have probably 30 to 40 people who work on this year round, right? Yeah. And not full time, but work on it because we have other jobs at Travelers we have to do.
You do?
Yeah, we have to get paid.
I just thought you golfed all day.
So it's really important, but it's so important. So since 2007, I think this is the fun part, is we have given over $28 million to over 900 charitable organizations. That's a lot. Last year alone, we did over $3 million to over 180. And I think of the organizations like Malta House, who provides world-class health care to the uninsured. That's so important, right? That's such a big part of our community. And you can go down the list of Amy's Angels and others and
Hole in the Wall Gang Camp.
And we're giving back, right? We're giving people an opportunity to succeed in many different aspects of their lives.
One thing I've always been curious about, obviously you try to lead by example by this, but you're a sports guy, I'm a sports guy. I love trying to figure out how you develop winning cultures and losing cultures in teams. How do you develop a philanthropic culture at Travelers at large? That's a lot of people to motivate.
You know, our culture at Travelers is part of to me, I think, our golden rule, and it's about caring. That's one word I use, is we have over 30,000 employees at Travelers, and I'm telling you that they all care. They care about success, they care about winning, they care about their communities. I mean, we give, every year we're in the middle of a community campaign right now, and we gave over $800,000 last year to United Ways all over the country. And this is all part of what our employees do, but we also, our employees have volunteerism of over 100,000 hours a year in their communities around the country. And that defines who we are. We care, we give back. We want to provide opportunities in arts and culture and education and in our neighborhoods for success, for people to be successful and to thrive and to do good and give back.
And so many of those volunteers are volunteering their time at the Travelers Championship. Of course, so many different funds are going to so many different pots along the way. Are there any that maybe touch you specifically that we haven't mentioned? I mean, it's hard not to give your heart to the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp. We talk about them a lot. Are there any others?
Yeah, you know, personally, my family, Sherry and I, give to JDRF. Our son has type 1 diabetes. And you say, well, why? You know what's so important, why we're significant supporters of JDRF, is I use the word insulin. And people in underserved communities and who are uninsured have to, if you have type 1 diabetes, you have to have insulin.
You must.
Otherwise,
your body's not producing any of it.
You die. And so providing insulin to all communities, all neighborhoods, all individuals is what allows them to thrive and to succeed in life. And that's so important, and that's why we give back to it. It's an important charity for us, and they do terrific work. They do leading edge research around the world, And again, providing insulin to the underserved communities is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. And such a good point you mentioned specifically about juvenile, the type 1 diabetes too.
Yeah.
Mr. Bessette, once again, thank you. Congratulations on being the inaugural recipient of the Bahamonde Award.
Very proud. Thank you.
Yeah, Andy Bessette from Travelers. He has given as much to Connecticut in the time he's been here as pretty much anybody we can think about, especially through the Travelers Championship.